Hey Collective, how are you guys? You and I are doing good. Yeah, Collective. We love you guys. Thank you all for being here and for spending time with us. Alright, sweet girl, you good girl. Okay, so I've got some cards pulled and we're going to tap into this message and see what wants to come out here. Alright, so it looks like you're moving on to calmer waters with something that's been going on here. Someone could be trying to get in touch with you on the phone, communicate with you about something. You're going to hear something loud and clear. Someone could try and reach out and give you a message. You could get a notification. You're going to be speaking your truth with your throat chakra here, trusting that inner voice with someone that you could be in a connection with. It's a two-way street. Someone's going to be very vocal with their throat chakra here. Cancer energy. Okay. You just want to move on to where you feel calm and at peace. Could be moving into a new environment, trying to create stability and security in your life, overcoming any kind of hardship that you've been going through. Okay. We've got memories and master. Capricorn energy. Reminiscing and dwelling in the past, in your memories, dwelling in the memories. Something's bittersweet. You're very disciplined and focused. You have structure and discipline in your life. You're controlled. You are a master with your energy here. You're a master over the memories. You're a master over anything that could be trying to conquer you. You could be teaching someone how to master the trauma in their memories. You work smarter, not harder. Could be learning a new skill. You have a very commanding presence about you. Okay. We have justice. Dynamite. Libra and Leo energy here. You're excited that justice is going to be served, that someone's going to have to face the consequences of their actions. The truth has come forward. Whatever's happening here is fair. There could be a breakup. Judgment is here. You could have called judgment and justice over a breakup here. Something to do with someone's passion and excitement, something that they took action on. They thought it was fantastic. Then some kind of an explosive event that was all of a sudden happened. It was unexpected. It was fast. Blast. I'm just seeing, I just saw an explosion in someone's pants go off in my mind, if you catch my drift. Okay. With a breakup, someone could have been cheating. They were passionate and taking action towards something that caused an explosive breakup. Yeah, you don't want to hear it. This person broke your heart. Gemini energy. You don't want to hear what this person has to say. There was an interference. You were very let down. It was a crisis. It hurt you. It devastated you. Created emotional pain. Mental pain, affecting your memories. You're very sad. You could be mourning the loss of someone that you had a very painful breakup with here. They hurt you deeply. They betrayed you. They broke your heart. Yeah, we've got death here. So something final here. It's over. You've had a powerful transformation after breaking up with someone here who betrayed you. Could have been cheating. It's the end of the old and the start of the new. Something was concealed. They were hiding something. A sudden darkness that was going on has been revealed, and this sudden darkness was this Jezebel energy. You can see clearly what's going on here. You put an end to a connection with the Jezebel energy here. Okay. You were assessing something, analyzing it. You could see clearly. You took a closer look. You said, I want to fucking see. I want to check the details. I want to see what the fuck you were looking at. I want to see the fine print. I want to read what that says. You're aware. Now you're evaluating your options because of a Jezebel energy that was being very deceptive in your energy. Could have created temporary blocks in your life. You could have been helping support this person. A union of opposites. This person wore a mask. They were trying to merge into your energy, trying to overshadow you. Well, this was revealed. They could have been definitely trying to create blockages in your life. This is an ego death here, a sudden darkness with this death. They resist the change that needs to be made. Made a very bad choice. They fear this change. They fear this person could be an s3x addict. Okay, they fear changing that energy. They want to hear it, that they need to change and heal and do something. They're bitter over this. They're devastated because something that they were trying to hide was revealed. You could have gone through this person's phone to check the details. You could have said, I want to see what the fuck you're looking at. I want a closer look, and I'm checking the details. This person could have been watching PORN. They could have been looking at stuff online. You could have caught this person doing something on their phone, and you said, nope, that's it. You're cheating. I'm fucking done. Having to defend yourself, speaking up, speaking your truth with a microphone here. We've got Sagittarius energy. A confrontation may arise, having to defend yourself, standing your ground against this person. It was made known, and you have a strong opinion. You're going to be heard because you're definitely speaking up here. You're going to communicate what's going on. You're going to speak your truth. Some of you could have a platform. You could have like public speaking on social media in some way. You have a very strong opinion. You're expressing something, and it's definitely current events here. Okay, so this is like current energy. Having to defend and protect yourself from this cheater here. And you're going to stand your ground. You're not going to back down. You're blocking this person from coming towards you. So whatever temporary blocks that they were trying to create in your life, you're blocking this energy from affecting your life any further. You're focusing on self. It's too late. You're already healing, or you've already healed from this energy. It's too late. Taurus energy. It has to do with someone's sexuality, a strong relationship. You're mature in the way that you love. Your heart chakra is beautiful and balanced and healed. You radiate emerald ray energy with Archangel Raphael governs the emerald ray. It governs the heart chakra. You're rare. You're full of peace. You've restored your soul. You've grown so much. Your love is just free-flowing and beautiful. Fertility. I just hear Empress energy. You are a reflection. And now you could have been reflecting someone's Jezebel energy to them and showing them what they are doing here. And they don't want to hear it. They don't want to deal with this problem that they have. This person's heart chakra could be very blocked, and they're numbing themselves with PORN. We've got the 9 of Swords. It's time. It's time for action. Things are fast-tracked to unfold quickly and smoothly. Someone's all stressed out. They can't sleep. They're all overcome by fear. They have nightmares, very vivid dreams, intense dreams. They're full of fear. They're full of guilt and shame. They can't sleep very well. They feel guilty. It's eating them up inside because of this sex addiction. Someone could be up at night, sneaking, looking at PORN on the phone. Look, oh yeah. We've got the coin toss here, Virgo energy. They've got a lot of choices with this s3x addiction here. trying to take a chance. They can't decide on the choices. Either way, they're going to do it. 50-50 chance they might get caught, so why not take a chance? Huh. Can't trust this person. You're always wondering what the hell they're up to. You definitely could have caught this person doing something here. We've got this star. Aquarius energy. And something's changing. Changing in your healing journey here. You're full of hope. You're inspirational. You have a positive outlook on life. You have hope for the future. And you're content being in your healed energy here. At this time, the situation is in a state of flux and anything could happen. You got a s3x addict in your energy here, collective. Okay. This person's been playing mind games. They're immature. They've been testing and analyzing you. They could have been fucking with you to see how you would tolerate things. This person could be acting out trauma to where it's making them become the abuser. We've got very likely at this time that the situation or outcome is likely to occur. So it's likely that this person's going to come towards you, testing you with immature mind games, even more of them than you've already dealt with this person. We've got Dear John, Capricorn energy. It's the cold, hard truth. You're breaking up. You're rejecting this person. You've set boundaries. They've strained this situation. It's the end. It's the final word. Something's not working. You could go through a divorce, an explosive breakup. This person could say it's not you, it's me, because they definitely are the s3x addict here with s3x addiction and Jezebel. Yeah, it's bad, okay? You cut the cords. And you're already healing. This person could have done this to you already. And so if they did it again, if you gave this person another chance and they did it again, it was a lot easier to heal because the main amount of the trauma's already been healed. You could have been healing as you go, you know. Yeah, you're coming out as the Empress in this beautiful, abundant Empress energy here. Virgo energy. Taurus, Libra. You've mastered all queens in the deck. You represent beautiful, regal, divine feminine energy. The mother. You're very nurturing and mothering and loving. You're wealthy. You're abundant. You're very creative. You're one with nature. You're bearing the fruit of your labors. You're a powerful manifester. Someone could have been trying to tempt you in some way. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Wealth. Someone could have been tempted by you. They wanted to be abundant with you. Taking from you. Siphoning from you. Could have been trying to destiny swap with you. 1330. Now 1331 on the clock. That was like a mirror reflection there. Yep. You're mirroring this person. Where did I see that? You've got a whole new perspective of this person. It could have blown your mind when you found out this person was in this energy towards you. We've got the blinders with Libra energy. They wanted you confused. They didn't want you to have clarity. This person's in denial. They're out of touch with reality. They're always in their mind and their memories, reminiscing and dwelling. This person needs to master their thoughts. This person's mind is in a state of chaos. It's keeping them up at night. All they think about is s3x. It keeps them up at night. They could be having very intense dreams as well, is what I'm hearing. This Jezebel addiction is going to be the death of them if they don't stop, and they don't want to hear it because they don't want to have to quit what they're doing. They're under judgment. They want to heal, Maybe this person wants to be with this Empress here, divine feminine, divine masculine, so that they can heal from this crap, but it's too late. If this person's already betrayed you, you're not, most of you, I know you're not going to want this person back in your energy. They're always playing the victim. They pulled the victim card so that you'll feel sorry for them. They want you to nurture them. They want you to baby them, is what I'm hearing. They like it when you baby them. Yeah, well, divine feminine, divine masculine, and the Empress energy, you're just stressed the fuck out. There's arguments. There's tension. Turbulence. Yeah, tension twice. I mean, tension clarified by tension with the slingshot here. Aries energy. Anxiety. Stress. Stressed and stressed. Tension and tension on both of these cards. Ready, aim, fire. Somebody launched something and set it in motion. Something needs to change here. And it needs to be a sudden change. Putting the pressure on this person. Your ancestors have their foot on this person's neck. They're stressed. So something has been set in motion here. And this person is humiliated. Pillory. Aquarius energy. Finding fault, being punished. This person is abusive. They're shut down because they got caught. There's nowhere to run. You caught them. There was nowhere to run. They were in a vulnerable state and you caught them, and now they're being punished. They're humiliated. This person's abusive. Open dishonor. Someone could have to serve time. Public ridicule and mockery. Something could be happening at someone's job here. Someone could have a new career, focusing on their goals. Someone could be an expert in their field with this master energy here. Mastery, focusing on your career. You're very good at what you do at your job. Someone could be talking about something that you caught them doing at work. You could be just like focusing on your craft here, collective. It's got you stressed out. All this mess with this person could be really stressing what you do for your job, for your work, whatever it is that you're really good at. It's putting a strain on your finances. That's what I'm hearing. It's stressing you out. We've got hurting, crying, depressed, having pain and sorrow, hurting inside. Could be talking about what happened with someone that you work with, maybe a friend at work. We have the rainbow with Cancer energy. A wish is granted, a blessing with abundance is coming in. Have patience. Patience pays off. You're manifesting wealth and prosperity. Everything is a godsend and it's happening in perfect timing. You've got good luck coming in. You could be tested right now to see how you're going to react and see if you're going to go back to something that hurt you, okay? We've got a person of water with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. The emotional idealist. Being emotionally connected, being very psychic, empathic and intuitive, sensitive, heart-centered, feels deeply and takes things personally. Someone could be a healer, a counselor, an advisor, or an author, okay? And we've got the Knight of Wands. So someone was very reckless in their energy. They're impulsive. They could have gotten angry. Things may not go as well as expected. Something could happen when someone's traveling. This is definitely the s3x card. Reckless with that energy. This person could be trying to reach out and get you on the phone after you found out that they were cheating. And you're just this sweet, sensitive, empathic person who's so emotionally connected, so intuitive. You could see straight through this person's deception. Your intuition could have gone off and you could have caught this person in the act. We've got pictures with a curtain call. They regret what they've done here. Reminiscing, looking at pictures, they're missing you. Fame and recognition. Someone could be on the stage watching a show. Someone's in the spotlight. A performance. Like you're watching a movie. Someone could be watching a movie, looking at PORN online with the Knight of Wands. This reckless, s3x energy here. Somebody, you could have caught somebody watching PORN collective. And the memories card, with that first came out with reminiscing, dwelling, and bittersweet here. Pictures came out and landed right underneath it. It's pretty wild how these cards are mirroring each other, and it's like a reflection. And this master here, you're teaching this person how to treat you. You're teaching this person how they need to fucking act, and how they better not come towards an Empress energy. An Empress is not going to accept this Jezebel energy in their life. You can forget it. It's not going to happen. We've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Cabin, Libra energy. You've got good karma coming in, collective. Overcoming this trauma from this person and this betrayal. This person's going to experience some bad karma for what they've done. Being lonely and confined, being detached and secluded so that you could go within. You've disengaged and closed off your energy so that you could heal in the star energy. And you're just coming back stronger. And you're coming with the cold hard truth that it's over. It's the end. You've cut the cords. Something's not working and you're not going to keep doing this. This person's stressed now because they did all this thinking they were going to get away with it. You could have caught this person. They're stressed with the Eight of Pentacles and then humiliated. You could have caught this person. They could have been doing something before they went to work. Could have caught this person in the bathroom. This person's closed off. They could confine themselves. They're hiding with pictures. With the Knight of Wands, they're hiding and closed off. They want to be secluded so that they could be alone. And justice is right above this Wheel of Fortune. It's justice for this person to receive karma for this. You call judgment. Beware of anyone from the past trying to enter back into your life. We've got the bodybuilder with Capricorn energy. You're powerful. You're strong. You're at mastery level here. Mastery is here again. You always are working on your self-improvement, exercising, doing what you need to transmute the energy from your body. You're determined. You're disciplined. You always keep pushing forward. You have a powerful influence. Someone could have become forceful with you. Something is intense that's going on here. And you don't want to hear it. This person broke your heart. This shit's intense. This person's going to want to try and come back into your life. There could be a power struggle here. This person needs discipline. We've got Shield with Aries energy and the Eight of Swords. Being trapped and hopeless in something that they've done. They're under judgment. They feel powerless and cornered. They feel trapped and full of fear with this death. Because what they were hiding and trying to camouflage and conceal was uncovered. And now they're trapped. They were cornered. They felt helpless. You walked in on this person and you caught them doing something. And I think it is watching PORN. It's what I'm hearing. It's what is being told to me. Because you wanted to take a closer look. You wanted to see up close what was going on with the eyeglasses. You checked the details. You took a closer look and you saw clearly. You stood up for yourself. You're defensive over yourself. Your guardians are defending and shielding and protecting you. Your guides are blocking this person. warding off unwanted energies. Be on guard. Having to defend yourself from this person. We had the inventor with the jackass. So this jackass was inventing some cockamamie story about Jezebel and eyeglasses. This jackass is a fucking Jezebel. They're all about their imagination and technology. This person has to have the s3x imagination activated through technology. This person's watching PORN. It's okay to fail. They're just going to keep doing it again and again. This jackass thinks that they're a mastermind. No, you're the master. Collective. You see straight through this person and their manipulation and their bullshit. And they just keep doing it again and again. Because they don't want to stop doing it. Because they're an addict. We've got the library with the sun, Capricorn energy, Leo energy. The truth came out. They were exposed, and then you had to defend yourself, and you definitely spoke up and spoke your truth, and you have a strong opinion here with this microphone and the Seven of Wands. You can see straight through this person and their shit. You gain knowledge and information. You could have looked through someone's search history on their phone. You could have searched their history because you were looking beneath the surface and you found out this person's secrets. It was exposed. These secrets were exposed. They were trying to hide. They were literally trying to confine themselves and hide in this Knight of Wands energy, looking at pictures online. And videos. PORN. We've got expecting a new beginning. The mother, the summer energy. Cancer, Leo, Virgo energy on this card. You could be a mother, divine feminine. Within 3 to 6 months. Something could be significant about the summer months. The waxing quarter moon could be significant for some of you. Well, in order to get what you're supposed to receive with equal reciprocity here, okay? We've got the train. Trains could be significant. Gemini energy. You're moving on. You're continuing life's journey. You're going away in one direction. You keep going forward. You're going with the flow. And you're very focused on the direction that you're going. You're right on track. Everything's on time. Everything's happening in divine timing. In order for you to receive what you're supposed to. The universe is balancing things out in your favor. Karma is coming in towards this jackass Jezebel who you caught doing something here. And they're mad. They don't want to hear it. Okay. You could have a new financial opportunity coming in for you to increase your finances. You could be receiving some kind of gifts. We are right here in the Christmas season. Some kind of reward, financial increase coming in here. We've got unfinished business. Someone could really want you to forgive them and reconcile. They could come toward you with a proposal because they're terrified that you're going to leave them. And this is right under the s3x addiction with a coin toss. This person, okay, they could be taking a chance. Okay, they're like, oh gosh, if I don't do something major right now, I'm going to fuck up and lose the collective. Someone could be taking a chance. It's a 50-50 chance that you'll forgive them. And they're coming in with some kind of a proposal. It doesn't have to actually be like an engagement ring or something. It could be like a proposal of some kind of reconciliation in the commitment. We've got the ballet shoes with Sagittarius. It's repetition. Over and over again. And I'm just seeing repetition. But also I'm seeing like they just keep doing it again and again. And they think that it's okay to fail. There's effort required in healing this energy. This person has an s3x addiction. It's not easy to heal that. They better tread lightly in your energy. You're laser focused and you're honing in. And you're a master. You're an expert at something that you do here. Okay, sorry, collective. I had to take a break for a second. Okay, so we've got the Nine of Pentacles with the dice, Sagittarius energy. You're in the single, sexy, successful energy here. Okay, and this the star with changing is right above this. At this time, the situation is in a state of flux and anything could happen, to where if you are with this person in a relationship and you've got this person, you could be in the process of walking away and becoming single. Okay, for some of you, you're already in this energy and you've already left this person, but this is what happened when you were with them. Okay, this may not resonate at all. Don't force it to fit. You'll know if this happened to you because you've caught them doing it. Like there's been a confrontation. You've already spoken your truth about this problem to this person. They were playing games with you, taking a risk. It's a win-lose. They were playing the game with you. This person's a player. What happens next? They're uncertain of the outcome. They're hoping to be lucky. They've been playing games with you. And you just walk away and be in your single, sexy, abundant energy here. It'll increase your finances. Your finances will heal to where the Six of Pentacles, you'll be able to get what you're supposed to receive. This person could really be stressing you out because you know that you deserve better than the treatment that this jackass has been giving to you, because they're trapped in their imagination. They're always on their phone. They think they're this mastermind that can do it again and again, and they can just keep expecting new beginnings over and over with you. And then they're always exposed. You keep exposing this person. You keep exposing this Jezebel for what they truly are. They keep say, oh, I want to heal. I want it to stop. It's going to stop. I'm not doing it anymore. What happens next if I heal? If I heal, will you forgive me and be with me? I want a new beginning with you. No, it's too late. Creating all this confusion and illusion, keeping you uncertain and unclear and confused, unsure of what this person's always doing, playing these fucking games. We've got tools with Capricorn energy. Someone could have a lot of tools. Someone could work with tools. You have what it takes to fix it, to help someone. You have what it takes to help someone. You're well prepared and equipped. You're organized. You're a builder. You fix shit. You have resources and powerful abilities. You've got what it takes. You apply that to your life. You get shit done. You could be in your very masculine energy right now, standing up for yourself with the Seven of Wands, blocking this person, defending yourself. You're standing your fucking ground. You're not going to let someone destroy what you've built. With the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles and this Tools card, you've worked long and hard to build what you've got here. You could be a lot better and more healed, single, sexy, celibate, if that's what you choose, successful. Your fate could be to actually walk away and be in this single energy. That could be a fated energy for you right now, with this Wheel of Fortune bringing in some good karma towards you as you're walking away from this person who just kept you confused with these mind games. They were fucking with your head. It's keeping you up at night. You could have been experiencing headaches, migraines. This person could have been attacking your crown chakra or your third eye, trying to affect your intuition because they didn't want you to see what they were doing. But you're very psychic. It's just high priest energy here, okay? The Knight of Pentacles with the scuba diver, Pisces energy. It's what's going on in your everyday, day-to-day, in your mundane life, okay? What's going on, just in your natural day, with what you do at work, at home, with the family, with the life, with this connection with this partner. And you've really had to go within, and you've been observing what this person's doing. You examine self. You go within. You allow yourself to explore your unconscious mind, and you get deep into the void, into the darkness, so that you 34:43 on the clock. You allow that self-reflection to disconnect so that you can tap into your deep thoughts, okay, and get into your sub and superconscious minds, okay? You observe. You're very deep. You're very emotionally intelligent and in tune with your emotions. How you handle your day-to-day life is very balanced, and you're always understanding and learning and growing every day. You're ascending more every day. You're tired of the arguments and the tension and the stress that this person is causing you in your day-to-day, playing this victim mentality game over here, overindulging in temptation, keeping you confused, that they want to reconcile. They want to be with you. They love you. They're not doing any of this. I'll never do it again, I promise. Then you catch them again and they don't want to hear it. That it's over. They're crying, nostalgic, missing you. They're thinking of you. We've got the tandem bicycle, Taurus energy. Being in a partnership, being together, cooperating, joining together, hooking up. Someone could have been hooking up with someone while they were supposed to be in a partnership with you. It should be 2 people. They could want more than 2 people involved. If they're out hooking up, wanting other people, someone could want a threesome. Two of a kind. Someone could want to hook up with someone to where their partner would be with the same sex, if you're catching my drift. So like if it's a masculine then wanting 2 females, or a female could want 2 males. Okay, you just flip that how it resonates. We've got the Hierophant with roses. This person could totally come towards someone with a proposal of marriage, of a commitment. Bringing love and romance and affection. Yeah, see here, I told you you've got a high emotional IQ. That's what I just gathered from that card a second ago with the scuba diver. This person's yearning for you. They're attached to you. They're infatuated. They could bring you gifts. Could bring you a gift of love. Trying to romance you. Roses could be significant. Someone could bring someone flowers. There could be a wedding. You're an enchanted energy. This person's enchanted by you. And God source energy flowing through the love that you give. You're romantic, you're affectionate, you're enchanting, you're very passionate, you're emotionally balanced with a high emotional IQ, you're devoted. You have fidelity. You don't cheat. You're honest. You don't watch porn. That's cheating. You're this powerful phoenix, rising Scorpio energy, getting out of this lustful energy that's forbidden with this sexual energy that's non-committal, just out here lusting. Could have promised a commitment towards you and is doing all this crap behind the scenes, and the sun keeps exposing this person. There could be a child with the expecting a new beginning here. This woman's pregnant on this card, and there's already a little baby that looks like he's about 4 or 5. And then the sun here, the sun can represent a new child, a birth of a new child. Could even be grandchildren, okay, for some of you. And I'm even seeing this as child, PORN, with the mother. This person could want you to take care of and mother their child. And now the child or children are going to be affected because of something that this Jezebel energy has done to destroy the relationship. They could have promised to give you this beautiful new beginning with the 6 of Pentacles, that there was unfinished business, not being single, not being confused, really showing up for what has to be done every day, thinking of you, missing you, crying for you, wanting this commitment, but they're still dealing with this lustful energy that's forbidden. It's forbidden. Literally, they know better. They know better and they can't stop doing it. They're an addict. They're an addict. You don't want anything to do with this. Transformation. An eternal soul rising from the ashes. This person could know that you're a powerful alchemist and that you can transmute energy. You can destroy dark, negative, dis-ease energy and transmute and transform it and alchemize that energy into light and something that you can use to manifest with. You're focusing on your ascension. It's a new era. You're having a resurrection with this death energy here. It's a death and a rebirth in your soul. With the 8 of Swords and death, this person fucked you up with the 9 of Swords. They really fucking hurt you. I mean, and you just kind of, you could feel trapped because there could be children involved. It could be hard to walk away because of the children. It's not fair to the child or the children. We've got the bedroom. Torn between a decision with the bedroom here of what the fuck to do. Scorpio again. Wanting actual fulfillment and intimacy, sensual pleasure, a love affair. Something's happening when someone's sleeping. Sleeping with someone, learning to be content with what they have. Alone time in the bedroom. Torn between the choice. It's of what to watch, what to look at. Blind to the truth. This person's in fucking denial. They don't want to admit that they have a problem, and the Knight of Wands is right above this. They have all these choices to watch with this actual energy, doing stuff and watching stuff in the bedroom. It's PORN, calling it a day. I'm tired. I'm going to go lay down and then have my sensual pleasure with my actual fulfillment here, because that's what makes me fucking content. We've got fairy tale with Cancer energy. The stories we tell. A happily ever after, a happy ending to whatever they're watching here and doing in the bedroom. A romantic ending. Wow, doing magic. Hung like a horse. Seeing BD, like a big D here. Having mental force and spiritual insight, power and strength, you're kind, the life of the party, an extrovert, you're motivated, you're precious, you're valued, you're holy, you're revered, and you have divine favor, the Sapphire with Gemini energy. This is your energy collective. And this person would rather be fulfilling fantasies and fairy tales in the bedroom than be with you in this divine energy here. And they're torn between the choice of that and this holy being here. Make it make sense. It's a fucking toxic love. This person's trying to create a trauma bond. Someone could have literally gone to jail with this gavel and the 8 of Swords, Sagittarius energy. It's a lot of drama and addictions. It's a love-hate relationship, and someone could have ended up before a judge in a courtroom here. They were defensive, had to stand up for themselves, being on guard, warding off unwanted energies. Security could have gotten involved with the Hierophant. There could have been some kind of an institution here. Could be a courtroom, could be a place of business. It's a serious situation that's being finished up in these legal matters. A decision's made. Someone was convicted after an offer was accepted. Something's court ordered. It's a serious situation. Someone has a court situation here. Someone could end up in a court situation over what's going on with this sexual energy as well. We've got the High Priestess and the Fish Hook. Aquarius energy. Yeah, your intuition is on it with Justice, the Wheel of Fortune, and the High Priestess. You're walking karma. You can see straight through this person. You know when they're doing something, even if you don't catch them every time you feel it, you know what's happening. And then they gaslight you and say that they're not doing it, or that they're not ever going to do it again. And all they do is keep doing it, and you keep catching them in lies and bullshit. They're powerless. They're feeling helpless. They're paralyzed. They're vulnerable. They're trapped in their temptation. It's a con game. You're a great catch. You're very resourceful and abundant. You come with prosperity. This person fucked up. You caught this person, hook, line, and sinker. You're on to them. You sank this person's battleship. Something is unchanged at this time. At this time, the situation is stable and unlikely to change. This person, their temptation, it's like they're baited with temptation. You are a great catch. And they're torn on the choices of leaving this reckless knot of one's lustful energy behind, or being with a holy divine being. Some people don't want it. They're more worried about the orgasm here. Look at this shit. With the bonfire, Sagittarius energy, their ecstasy, their passion is ignited. They're really enthusiastic about all this heated, intense energy that's exhilarating them. Their endorphins are freaking going off. Their dopamine is activated. They're getting things going with their friction and their ocean and the motion. It's a fierce orgasm that's happening because they're so turned on. Going on in the house. This person that you've got this commitment with. Cancer and Gemini energy. Having a contract. This could be a soul contract here with a counterpart. A committed partner. You could be engaged. It's a strong connection in a committed relationship with this person, and they're cheating, creating third-party energy for intense, fierce orgasms. That makes them content. It's their heart's desire. God almighty. Pulling your assets together. They're gung-ho and forming an alliance and a partnership with you so that you can co-create. Sagittarius energy. They want you to join forces for finances, to work together as a unit in the home. And we've got this labyrinth here. This labyrinth with all these desires that's going on. Self-pleasure, of actual thoughts and intense feelings. And it's a labyrinth. It's been this really long roundabout bullshit story that they're feeding you. It's complicated. It's a spiritual quest. Taking the long way home so that they can do things. There's a situation to sort out and a problem to solve. This person is deliberately doing this. They're deliberately doing this. And you, High Priestess, are onto that ass. You know that they're doing this. And they're not going to stop. And yeah, right above it, they don't want to hear it. Beware of someone from the past wanting to enter back into your life because they're still in this fucking energy. The convertible. Gemini. There's many options and possibilities. A lot of potential out there. They're two-faced. They have preferences of what they like best. Yeah, with resources, they need materials and resources and wealth so that they can experience the essence of life. They like to take people's sweetness and energy. Something could be going on with someone's physical health that has to do with their blood and their life force, their vitality, their abundant energy siphoning. If someone does not stop with this shit right here, they are taking the hard way to learn a lesson. We've got a sexually transmitted demon here. We've got a Jezebel. That's an entity. All right. This person's physical health, the physical health is going to show up in the bloodstream. This person's going to contract something, and this freaking lust demon is going to manifest into the physical form of the vessel if this person does not stop this shit. They will be forced to stop. They can either stop doing it on their own will and free accord with this wheel of fortune here. And if they refuse, they're going to regret it. They're going to regret it if they refuse to not do this anymore, and they have to change the behavior. Or spirit is, the Hierophant is getting ready to come down on that ass. With this s3x shop here. They're doing shit online. They're watching shit online. Happening soon. The situation or event in question will develop or unfold very soon. It's happening now. So right now, some kind of thunderstorm is hitting. Because you're moving on into this Nine of Pentacles. Thank you. Next, walking away from this s3x shop that person that you had a family with here. Fuck. Yeah, they're in trouble. You warned this person. They're out of control. Triumphing over evil. There's a conflict. A lot of conflict. They're out of control. Their energy needs to shift and come out of this. Because you were loyal. You were faithful. There could definitely be children involved in this energy that this is affecting. And with the family, this person could be into like family s3x, like weird shit, like stepdads, or stepmom shit, or like family PORN, child PORN. This person, I think, is very fucked up in their mind and what is erotic to them. They can't stand to see you shine. They don't want you in this Nine of Pentacles because you're the king of the castle. You're in charge of your own castle and your own happiness. Sagittarius energy. They can't stand to see you shine. They're full of pride and ego. Your ancestors are here. You're powerful. You have ancestral generational wealth that's coming towards you, but breaking this cycle, moving on. Thank you. Next. They can't see you. They can't stand to see you shine in your castle. You're getting in your car and you're moving on. This person stabbed you in the back. It was very painful. You caught this person cheating. They were deceptive, love bombing you and playing mind games. It's come out again. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, sorry. They're drilling something upstairs. So, this backstab here, with this pain and cheating, deception, the mind games, the love bombing, even the child card is back out again. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Cancer energy. Being self-aware and seeing clearly. Facing the issues, assessing self, improving self. Having a serious reflection and long, hard look in the mirror. Someone is obsessed. They're narcissistic and vain, full of pride and ego. Need to focus on self-love and self-improvement, self-assessment, and self-appreciation. Working on the inner childhood wounds. This person, they were stubborn. You may really love to learn. This person may be very demanding of your attention. It's time to play with a child. Oh my God, literally, time to play is on this card. They could strategically stand to where they could be seen in a mirror. Fuck. We've got cutting ties. So you can have freedom. You stood up for yourself. You awaken to what the fuck's going on. And you cut ties with this person. Someone in your life could have even hurt your child or your children. Or they could be hurting their own. Cutting ties so that you can be free. Capricorn energy. You can attain your goals. You'll be stress-free and successful. Your ascension will level up. You're going to rise up in your ascension. You're going to be relieved because your high vibes are going to come back to you. This person's draining you out. All they're doing is creating chaos in your life and making it harder for you to live, putting you in the 8 and the 9 of Swords. manipulating, love bombing, being so deceptive with all these mind games. Could be using the child or children as weapons to make you feel guilty because they know you've got this huge, beautiful, compassionate heart. Okay, now he's vacuuming. Hopefully he will stop. I'm sorry, collective. It's so loud upstairs. We've got a love affair here. They're being secret, sneaky, hooking up. We've got an STD on this card, which is going along with what I said earlier. If this person does not stop, it is going to manifest into the physical body, into the bloodstream. If they don't stop this crap, this third-party situation, there is a actually transmitted demon on this s3x addict here. There's a whole fucking legion here. It's a checkered flag of giving this person money. You're done, Leo. Energy. There's a conclusion. It's completed. Something's settled. It's the end. It's the final chapter. There's an ending here and you're feeling relieved. It's the checkered flag. You don't have to worry about this person cheating on you anymore. You can have peace of mind. Focus on your money. Giving your money right back to yourself. Doing yoga. Libra energy. Contemplating. Deep breathing. Centering yourself. Going within. You're balanced. You're steady. You're relaxed. You're working on healing your inner child. You like your alone time so that you can recharge and balance your chakras and your energy. You focus on your healing and meditation. You take breaks. You rest. You reflect. And you focus on your health and your wellness and your well-being. It's your top priority. And this person is causing you stress and anguish. There's so much turbulence in your life. So much friction and tension. So much strain. From this cheating. From this betrayal. From this deception. All the love bombing. All the non-committal fake future planning. Bullshit that they're doing. Releasing this. Letting it go. All it's doing is giving you a headache. Moving on. Walking away. Releasing it. It's affecting your health. This could, divine feminine, this could be a masculine that you're dealing with here. This person could be a father figure. This person needs discipline. They're in a crisis. There's underlying conditions, some kind of an emergency. Something's off. A masculine could end up with some kind of a crisis or emergency because of their health being affected. It's an unpleasant dis-ease. Telling you. You could be having headaches. If you're having bad headaches, there could be an underlying condition. You may want to have it checked out to see what the root cause could be. Getting to the root cause, healing, going within, getting to the root cause. Your body's signaling that your health is affected. Your immune system could be definitely lowered due to all of the stress that you're dealing with, being exhausted, not getting enough sleep, feeling run down, crying because you're so fucking miserable with this person. Focusing on your self-love. Loving you, taking back control of your life so you can finally be happy again. This masculine energy here could be trying to call for a truce, wanting to surrender, coming to terms with something, giving in so that they can make amends with you, coming in with a peace offering so that the situation can de-escalate, calling a ceasefire, agree to disagree. Coming to terms with what they've done here. This person needs discipline to control their addiction. This person has the strength to do what's required, but only if they want it bad enough. Everyone has the strength to do everything required. You just have to really want it and not stop doing it until you fucking do it, where it's healed. When you discipline yourself enough, you can accomplish your goals. And if you really want something, you can make it happen. And loving yourself, taking back control of your life, focusing on your own happiness and self-love. We can't depend on anyone else to do that for us. Dealing with a black widow, and you're tired of the drama. Aquarius energy. There was a painful betrayal here. This person's twisted. They're cunning. It's a toxic situation or relationship. They're insidious and low vibrational. This person's poisonous. You could be in a state of danger being with this poisonous person. A web of control. And I'm just seeing that it's like the World Wide Web, like technology's controlling this person's mind with this videos and pictures with the Knight of Wands energy and technology over here. An unexpected attack that brings danger. There's a warning here. Focus on your self-love, not this Black Widow. You're tired of the drama. There was a fork in the road where you had to make a choice with the Two of Swords. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I give this person another chance? What do I do? You loved this person deeply. They hurt you. It was a very painful betrayal. If you didn't love them, it wouldn't hurt this bad. A change in direction, many options, multiple choices, and possibilities. It's the moment of truth. They have the choice of free will, and they keep doing the same thing over and over again, hoping for a change in circumstance. That's insanity. Hoping for a different resolution, and still continuing the same thing, testing you to see what you'll tolerate and what you won't. This person's apology is insincere, arrogant. They're rash in their actions. They don't care. They just do it. They're impulsive. They're reckless. They don't care about the consequences or what the repercussions are going to be. And then they love bomb and do everything they can to fake future plan, to keep you trapped in this abusive cycle with them. And we've got the universe, Scorpio energy, source energy. You're an eternal, beautiful soul here who has a higher perspective, seeing the big picture with the high priestess energy, the all that is, heaven, a creative force, the law of one. This person undermined you, and you're setting the record straight. Okay? You want to be left the fuck alone. Rejecting this person. This person's self-inflicting. You could have found some kind of a recording. I'm telling you, this is PORN. It was revealed. You caught this person. Wear something to amplify your positive vibes and to protect you from this person's energy. Someone could be in some kind of an unexplained freak accident. Alright? You're walking away. You're taking your Ace of Cups, unconditional love, and ultimate wish fulfillment. 10 of Cups, Ace and that 9. That's, ultimate wish fulfillment. You're walking away with your self-love because all this person did was burden you with unnecessary burdens. They won't listen. They won't listen. This person could make you sick to your stomach on how fucking disappointed you are in them. They're humiliated. Wow. They're embarrassed. You're miserable. You're fucking mad. Grief and sorrow are stored in the lungs. Don't let this person block your heart chakra. You're so frustrated with this person. You could be grumpy towards this person. They're fucking paranoid. Okay, they're paranoid. You're going to catch them with something else. They're mortified. They don't want you to know everything else. They're mortified. They just want you to accept what they're doing because you're so fucking sweet. Wow. And you're an empath. And they want you to accept what they're craving. Yeah, well, you're too intelligent for that. Okay, you're too intelligent. And that makes them very unhappy and anxious. Okay, because now they know that you don't feel safe with them. This person could become aggressive towards you. This person destroyed the trust that you had in them. And now they dread what's coming next. This person's insecure. And you're extremely annoyed with this person. And you are so fucking strong. This person is always distracted. They have wandering eyes. They cannot keep their eyes on you. They are always looking at something or in someone else. Having a hard time concentrating on the present because your thoughts are elsewhere. Are you having trouble focusing on what you're doing because your mind keeps wandering? This person is just so distracted. Like they can't even think straight. They can't function. It's affecting their everyday life. With the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, it's affecting their job. They're fucking up. They're going to end up in a huge fucking mess if they don't change this behavior and get their two eyes focused on what they need to be focused on instead of a million other eyes looking everywhere else. Do you feel like you're easily pulled away from what you're supposed to be doing? They're always squirreling out, catching crazy fucking nuts. Are you feeling like you're not able to pay attention to important things like schoolwork or instructions or their job? Whatever it is, they can't fucking focus. They're distracted. It's annoying. It drives you nuts. You probably bitch about it all the time because it's just nonstop. We have the cat. A cat can be significant Scorpio energy. It's my way or the highway. This person's bored. They could be bored with their Knight of Pentacles life that they have with you. Unaffected, not my problem. I want what I want when I want it. Being cool and calm and disengaged. This person is an asshole. They do what the fuck they want when they want. And it is how it is. It's my way or the highway. They're not going to change the behavior. A spark of curiosity. Oh, they're wanting to explore shit. Scorpio energy. It's time for a spiritual awakening. They better heed the call. Judgment's out here twice. And if they don't know what to do this healing work, they better get to researching it to turn this dark to the light. Waking from the dream. Going down the rabbit hole. And sparking someone's curiosity online, going down the rabbit hole of, ooh, let's see what the fuck's out there. Wow. That's disgusting. This person has a very dark and twisted perversion about them. Spirit is just telling me it's dark what's in there. Okay, sorry, Paisley came outside to find it. They were barking at each other. All right, I'm drawn to this stuff. We've got tiptoeing, acting shady, sneaking around, avoiding getting caught with my boo. An official status, an exclusive relationship, and seeing each other openly. So someone doesn't want you to know that they're sneaking around, being fucking sneaky over here. They're trying to avoid getting caught, being real quiet and sneaky and shady. Okay? You could be this person's new boo, and you've caught this person doing this. Yeah, they're all about their fantasies. They're all about their fucking fantasies. Feeding into the illusions. You're so disappointed in this person. They're tiptoeing around trying not to get caught. They're salty because you're so high vibing and you won't tolerate this nasty behavior. They're fucking flipping you off. Feeling wronged. They're bitter and dramatic. There's jealousy here, trying to make you jealous. You've got good vibes. You're living life to the fullest, enjoying the present moment. You don't live in the past. This person could be numbing themselves, self-medicating. That could be part of this s3x addiction, drinking away their problems, distracting with substances, numbing themselves. Fuck everything. They may be trying to fuck everything. Yeah, they like their little snacks. They're fucking petty. They're petty. They're immature. Okay? They're simple-minded. They create constant, non-stop, insignificant drama. It's all about the s3x appeal, the physical attraction, and the irresistible desire that they can't resist it. They cannot. Hooking up with flings and one-night stands, friends with benefits energy. They're non-committal, and it's a roller coaster with this person. You've been dealing with this the whole time you've been this person. They could have gotten someone knocked up. There could be a baby here, a baby on the way. They could end up cheating on you and end up getting somebody pregnant. Wow. There could be a love child. Laid up in the bed. It's cuddle session. Intimate moments. Escaping the world together with someone that they could end up getting pregnant. They could be sneaking and hiding, taking the long way home. They could have had a love child. They could have gotten somebody pregnant, and this person could be like a single dad because a father figure came out with this masculine energy, and they could want you to help take care of their child. Giving heart, showing love, caring actions, and selfless gestures. You loved this person, and you could love, if this is someone else's child and it's not yours, collective, you love this child. They have hidden intentions. They're a frenemy, and they're two-faced. And you gave your heart to this person. They're an imposter. They're a fraud. They're faking it. Stolen identity. Lift off. They're a fuck up. Because they can't keep their DICK in their pants. You could have caught this person with their DICK out. Playing with it. Yeah, you said, not today, motherfucker. You're not in the mood for this bullshit. This person could have definitely affected your finances. Or their finances are definitely affected. Give me one more. What does the collective need to know that this person's going to try to do? You're spilling the beans on their kinky ways. Yeah, you spilled the beans on what the fuck they're doing. They're actually open. They're looking to explore their fantasies and their fetishes. I'm telling you, they want you to do some kinky shit with them, collective. Revealing the secrets, the cat's out of the bag. This person's untrustworthy. They could have told you their fantasies and they could want you to do it with them and you don't want to. All in the feels. A soul connection, feeling at home, a deep love. They could really try and act like, oh, I love you so much. Let's be kinky together. It's okay if we, bring other people into the relationship and be polygamous. It's not going to affect our relationship. Yeah, they'd be on cloud fucking nine. They'd be ecstatic. Their expectations would be met and would give them emotional fulfillment if they could love you with all their heart and soul and you still allow them to do their sexual kinky ways. Yeah, and you're just keeping it 100. You're full of honesty. You're showing your true colors. Your intentions are transparent and their intentions are hidden. And you don't have anything to do with it. Yeah, you give zero fucks. They give zero fucks about your feelings. They disregard them. This person's carefree. They just disregard others' feelings. They don't care. Unfazed and unbothered about what they're doing. Well, it's graduation day. You're leveling up. Lessons learned. You acquired the wisdom that you needed to overcome this energy, to get away from this fucking jackass. They could have been spiritually manipulating you, trying to act like they were in alignment with you. Come here, baby. Trying to act like they were in alignment with you. Everything. I want to come in. I want to see. Goodness. Spiritually egotistic, superiority complex. They're a spiritual narcissist. And they were manipulating you spiritually. Hold on, sweet girl. Okay. Pick me sweater. And they give zero fucks about what they do to other people. All they care about is their self-gratification. They're fixated upon it. They're all hung up on it. Obsessive attachment. They're focusing in an obsessive attachment to this. And it could be happening while you're sleeping. They could have thought you were sleeping. You could have caught this person. Wow. Okay. I was told to grab the kipper. What do we need from here, Spirit? Tell me what this person's intentions are towards the collective now that all of this is exposed. A main male, it came out in reverse, so this is a karmic masculine here, or a masculine who's in very karmic energy. There's like a permanent ending. Someone could end up in jail, or they could have already gone to jail. God. And I'm just seeing that is because the coffin came out again as life in prison, unexpected income. Something's going to change in their income. Two major changes in a courtship into a marriage with a great fortune. This person is coming towards you with the intentions of marrying you. I was drawn to the giving money. They could be trying to come towards you with some kind of big financial offer. They're in despair. They're all in their thoughts. This person's trapped in their mind with the Eight of Swords. They're a jackass. They want it to change, that they're this false person, that they've been hiding behind this mask, sending you a message of concern. They're concerned because you don't want to be with them anymore. This person could have stolen a great fortune from you. They could have really been depleting your finances. Getting a message that this person's health is bad. This person needs to change their ways. This is spiritual court right here. They got a message from spirit. You better fucking change your behavior. Tell me about this person's true intentions towards the collective spirit, please. If they come back with some kind of offer or proposal for reconciliation towards the collective, what are they going to say? And tell me the truth behind what's being said. We've got check in. I want to catch up and make sure everything is going well. So this person's going to try and contact you. What else is this person going to do? Tell me their true intentions. Friendly. I'm approaching with nothing but kindness. So they're going to be friendly when they reach out. They're scared. A big favor. I need assistance with something big, and it came out in reverse. So this person could want you to help them with something. And you're going to be uninterested. I prefer to keep my focus on my own life right now. And this person's coming towards you with a trick. I have ill intentions and may be planning on deceiving you. This person's in trickster energy. They could want to brag about something that happened in their career, and they could be tricking you about something here. I can't wait to tell you the amazing thing that happened to me. I'm concentrating on my career and focused on advancing no matter what it takes. That could be how this person tries to reach out and communicate with you because of something that is going on at work. They're dishonest and they gaslight you. I will deliberately manipulate your perception of reality until you are doubting your own experiences. I will withhold information from you for my benefit. Can we please make plans to get together soon? There's something I'd like you to have. I have a gift for you and an apology. I'm still not over what happened and would appreciate an apology. This person could be saying, I'm here to support and elevate you. I appreciate your unique perspective on a situation and I value your opinion. I'm hoping you can help me with something small. So that big favor, there's no way. So if they can't get this big favor, they're going to ask for a small favor. What else are they up to? I want you to know your presence is appreciated and I can be a safe space for you. This person's going to try and tell you that you're safe with them. And you just see this person as an obligation. You're a nuisance and I feel obligated to associate with you. You may not be able to part ways with this person yet. With health and sage advice and a safe space, I need a secure place to open up. I'm going to be part of your health and wellness journey. I've been thinking about your situation and I'd like to offer a fresh perspective. Wanting your sage advice. And then boom, in the future, yelling. I'm thinking ahead and wondering what our relationship will be like in the future. Yelling. I'm mad at you, I'm unhappy, and I want you to feel as badly as I do. So, yelling in the future. I was drawn to the desire with self-pleasure, actual thoughts, and intense feelings with this labyrinth. We've got desperate, and it came out in reverse. I'm in a bind and don't have anyone else to reach out to. So if this person comes towards you in some kind of desperate energy, they're lying. And you still haven't gotten over what happened in the past with this person. I'm sorry, I need to apologize for what I did. Yeah, well, remember this apology. Source, divine source energy, the universe is here saying, if this person comes towards you with some kind of arrogant, insincere apology, they are fucked. They are so fucked. The universe is tired of the drama. This forked road has come up. So you can ascend past out of this energy. Fortunately, I have some bad news to share. I'm deliberately working to undermine your efforts. I love you and only want to add happiness to your life. This is intentional sabotage. And then laughing. Nobody makes me laugh like you, and I need some fun. Oh, yeah, you love this person. They love to laugh with you and travel with you. I think we should take a trip. It's not my fault. I'm a magnet for trouble. Chaos follows me everywhere I go. I'm telling you, this person, it's constant chaos in your life. This person brings constant chaos. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. All right, guys, let's roll the dice. We're going to close out. This is long. Okay, we've got Aries, Leo, Libra. Oh, shit. I was on Libra. Cancer. Where's the other one? Aquarius. Okay. So those could be your signs, someone's signs that's involved. Take it how it resonates. They may not resonate at all. I love you guys so much. Thank you all for being here and for spending time with me and little sweet Evie Pooh. We love you guys. I'm sorry I've been gone for the past couple of weeks. Mike and I are in the process of moving. As you can see, like, all his speakers and stuff are here. Like, we've been moving my house, part of it out. I have a 1-bedroom apartment. It's so small. And then we had his house sold. It was supposed to close today. They're not closing today. And we have been moving nonstop for the past 10 days in 3 different storage units. It's a nightmare moving all of his house. The house that we're buying does not close for like a 20-day in-between period. And it has just been absolutely unreal. So thank you guys for being patient. I'm so sorry. Today's the first day that my office has actually been cleaned up enough to where I could get to my desk. So I love you guys. Evie Pooh loves you too. Bye, guys.